Okay. What is going on, Tsunami Team? This is not a rapture dream I have for you, but this is, however, a very intense dream I had that has a strong message behind it. Now, before I tell you this is gonna scare you a little bit. Kind of go into detail the best way I can because I don't have much recording on this phone. Basically, it started off with me being at a friend's house, okay? And at this friend's house, it was raining. And the best way that I remember this, or can remember this, is, okay, so it was raining, right? And I was at a friend's house. It's starting to get late. And all I remember was at this friend's house, he was a professional scooterer, right? Like, this kid was a professional. He was teaching me how to do bar spins and bar whips. But at the same time, he had a sister who was telling him he had to go. And then I was trying to do bride flips, and we were about to meet up with his mom and dad. And then after that, I tried to do a bride flip or a tail whip, but I was afraid I was going to fall. So I was like, I'm going to give you the scooter. It was a black scooter with, like, it was silver and a black scooter. I'll never forget it. And I gave the kid the scooter, okay? Now, you guys are really into these dreams and stuff, so mainly rapture dreams, but this is like an intense dream I had. So after that, I gave the kid the scooter, and then I was left out. Now, there was puddles everywhere. We were on a big mansion, a big house, and there was a bunch of grass. I remember there was a bunch of grass, a bunch of plants, gold everywhere. It's just, this place was rich, right? I remember the kid going in, and then my ex-girlfriend had called me, right? And this is where the problem comes in. Now, this is really scary, so hold on tight, because this is a little scary story. So I decided to say, okay, I'm going to meet up with you at the mall. So I go at the mall, and I remember I got at the mall, I went up the elevator, right, or the escalator, and I could see everything was beautiful, right? Beautiful mall, you know, it's supposed to be Christmas time, all this stuff, right? And I go to the bottom of Ross, right? Now, there's like 3 doors. I saw 9, 7, and like 4, whatever. And there was a guy that just went through the other door, and I felt like I wasn't supposed to go through that door because one of the employees that works there, I felt like it was off limits. I was like, oh no, I'm going to get in trouble because I want to get some cologne. And I needed to try some new clothes on, and it was really cool. It was like a dark blue jacket with like gray tank top with like with blue shoes and like a green cap, just lit, right, for Christmas, right? And I wanted to go through the door, but I didn't want to get in trouble. And this is where this happens. This gets really scary. So at the mall, my ex-girlfriend meets me at the mall. I'm not going to say no names, but I know this girl. This girl comes with all her friends. Now, one of her friends is huge. Like, one of her friends is like status, like, she'll beat the crap out of you, okay? Now, one of her friends got really mad at me and showed up at the mall, like, why are you cheating on her, this and that, this and that. And the girlfriend that I'm currently with was kind of involved in this dream, but it was more of me fighting for her, okay? And it was a whole misunderstanding. Like I said, it gets scary. It gets scary. So at the same time, I'm headed up the escalator, right? I meet my ex-girlfriend. She's with all her friends. She's like, oh, so why are you cheating? Why are you cheating, you little blank? And I'm like, what? Like, and she's like pounding her fist, like ready to beat the crap out of me. And I'm like, okay, first of all, I'm not cheating. Second of all, I love my girlfriend. Third of all, I've already made it clear that I have a girlfriend. I've been with her for a very long time, and I don't want to be with you. And they're like, oh, well, she wants to be with you, so what's the problem here? What's the problem? What's the problem? You got a problem with me? You got a problem? You got a problem here, buddy? You want to go? You want to take this outside? I'll win. I'll put you out in one strike. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do this. Let's rock and roll. And that's another thing. There was an it also took place too where I was at a school, and everyone wanted to do a band. And I was the only person who knew how to play piano, so everyone wanted to get their instrument or whatever and try to play band with me. It's kind of funny. So I was like, it was like a dark blue guitar. You know, it's really pretty polished guitars, right? I love them so much. But yeah, like it was like that, right? And going back to what I was saying, I'm just trying to remember the whole dream. And from there, going back to the mall, and she's like, oh yeah, let's go. I'll take you on. Let's go, me and you. Let's rabble. Let's rumble. And I remember, this is the scary part. Okay, so my girlfriend gets to the mall, and she's like, Nathan, what's going on? What's going on? Who is these girls? I'm like, this is my ex-girlfriend. She's crazy. She's freaking crazy. And the girl, her friends will beat the crap out of me. She's like, oh, don't worry. What's going on? And I remember the security guard came and ran down the mall. And I mean, you saw a security guard sprint. You knew it. You knew he sprinted and bolted fast. Like he's going fast, like Sonic fast. Like, okay? And it's during Christmas time and all this stuff. I got nice clothes on, nice gold watch, all this stuff, right? I'm living it up. I'm making a lot of money. And then she wants to come back at me because she wants to be with me. And I'm like, I don't want to be with you. I want to be with my girlfriend. All right? I don't care about you. So then I said something. I was like, heck no, I ain't going to be with you. And you a liar, this and that. She's like, you know what? Hey, it's okay. Here, let's go. Forget him. We don't need him. Whatever. He can call us anytime he wants. You call us, you want us, go ahead. I'm like, I just blocked my number this and that. Okay, whatever. I'm like, and I was like, I ain't the dude that's gonna be. I was like, I ain't the dude that's gonna be with you in the future. And then the two girls like got real mad and like dropped everything and slammed the ground like real hard, like furiously, like a ferocious tiger beast, like so angry. And I look, and the door, they slammed so hard, right? And this is the scary part. So the security guard's looking at the girls, and the girls come charging at me so fast. And I'm with my friend too, because I had my friend too. There's two of us. And then all of a sudden, I'm trying to get out of the room, and then the two girls come through the door. And they said, and then one covered my mouth, looked really tight, like really hard. And they said, we're going to beat the crap out of you. And I was so scared, right? And I'm in this closet, right, with these two big women, right? And they just start welling me really hard as they can. And then all of a sudden, my friend's like, yo, let's get out of here. And I'm fighting, and I'm doing everything I can, because these girls are real big, and they're throwing me up with all their strength. And they're loud, and you're hearing thunder. Things are breaking down, the shelves breaking down, the racks breaking down, the hangers breaking down. They're tearing this whole closet down, right? They're beating the crap out of us, right? And then all of a sudden, like, I'm trying to get away. I'm jumping up in the air, and it's not jumping in the air. They're jumping in the air, and we're like flying in the air. They're squeezing onto me so freaking hard. They're pounding me into like next year. I'm getting crap beat out of me. This other guy's getting crap out of me. I punched him a couple times and gave him a couple marks and stuff. And then all of a sudden, it was really weird. Like these girls were like looking at me, right? And then they started like tickling my feet or something, like really fast, really hard, because that's a torture thing. They like start tickling my feet like really hard, really fast, right? And I'm like screaming and laughing to the top of my lungs, and they will not stop. And they're grabbing me and torturing me and jumping in the air and tickling me and my feet, all this stuff. They're throwing me up, throwing me down. The other kid's laughing. He's almost out of air. He's about to die. And I'm like, dude, I gotta get out of here. And they're just going at it so bad. Like, you see those videos, you see people getting tortured and almost killed. And then all of a sudden, like, they just won't stop. They're throwing me up in the air. And then, like, all of a sudden, they won't stop. And it was like a play button. And I could stop it and play it and stop it and play it. Like, this was an interesting dream. And as I'm going up, they throw me up in the air. I hit the ground, and then like pinging on the door, like, hey, what's going on in there? What's going on in there? They're like, never mind. And then the security guard starts banging the door really hard. Boom. He hits the door. But boom. Really good. But boom. Slams the door open. And then the girl's like, you're going to prison. You're going to jail. And I'm going to make sure of it. I'm like, why I'm going to go to jail? I haven't done anything wrong. I don't want to be with these girls. I haven't cheated. I'm not even with her anymore. Blah, 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 blah. And then the security guard comes to the cops. They get the 2 girls arrested and they go to jail. And it was just the scariest dream. Oh my gosh, dude. Huge women doing this crap. I don't understand it. I don't know why. I could say that it was somewhat of a rapture because I remember when I walked out of the mall, it was a blood moon. It was a blood moon. I will never forget. It was a blood moon in this. You could say it was a rapture dream because it was a blood moon. And I do remember huge cracks being in the ground. I do remember fire being ignited from the ground. I do remember volcanoes. I do remember things erupting. And I do remember seeing destruction like no other. Torpedoes. I saw helicopters all in the air. I saw people running. Like when I got out of the mall, people were just running for their life. I don't know why. People were just running. And I remember I got in my car. It was a Ferrari. It was a nice dark blue Ferrari. Had little green colors, like green inside, green covering with the seating, green covering with the, you know, like the airbags where you have like the top where you try to use that to try to cover from the sun rising. They're called sun razors. I had that. And I remember getting in that car and I was just like so afraid from these girls. Like they were trying to force me to be with this girl and I did not want to be with her. And I fought. I got back my girl. I was with my girl, but I was like, dude, I was just messed up. As these girls beat the crap out of me. And I went to the hospital. I got treated. And then the next thing I know, I hear the girls were in jail and then they got the crap beat out of them. But it just goes to show you got to be careful who you meet. You got to be careful who you talk to. But that was just a crazy. You could say it was a rapture dream. I could definitely say it was because the sun was blood red. There was fire coming from the ground. There was earthquakes everywhere. There was people running. I did see torpedoes. I did see tornadoes everywhere. So I could definitely say it was a rapture dream because I do remember seeing somewhat of Jesus in this dream. Because I remember getting out of the mall and I saw God everywhere. Like I saw God on the ground. And then God is the key. And it said, God beware. Like it said, God is the key. And then it said, beware, Jesus is coming soon. And then I saw all these prints of him. And I saw signs of Jesus in the ground. Like I saw portraits of him everywhere through the whole mall. And then I saw Christmas lights. It was so beautiful. Beautiful Christmas tree. It was like blue, green, light green, dark green, forest green, red, light red, yellow, like a gold yellow, like a gold. It was just beautiful. Light blue, dark blue. It was beautiful. But I could say yes, this was a rapture dream. So changing the story, yeah, actually it was a rapture dream. Never mind. And like I said, it just showed that Jesus is coming back in 20 or something like that. 2021, 2022, something like that. It was like almost like a guess game. But it was in the ground, like almost like in the pavement, right? And you could see the names of Jesus, and like it was almost like a bunch of different colors saying, when is he gonna come back? Coming back soon, question mark, question mark, question mark. But it was insane. I gotta tell you, this was insane. I'm definitely gonna be putting this up on Sunday. Stay tuned. Man, that was scary, dude. You gotta be careful who you meet. Those girls were so ferocious, so loud, just taking us down. It was so scary, dude. It was so scary. And I was a good fighter in the rapture dream and stuff, but man, like me and my friend were fighting with each other. We got out of that closet, but they got what they had coming. But man, you gotta be careful, man. Real talk. Remember, if you're doing no damage run, take it seriously. Enough time, patience, and focus. If you're doing no damage run, take it seriously. Don't mess around. Enough time, patience, and focus, you will succeed on the Possibility Pro 235. Stay tuned for more of these. Thank you for your support. I will be doing a Q&A videos to have all your questions answered. And I'll also be doing a video reading out all the comments that I have received. I'm trying to reach out to everybody. I've had over 60 comments within a radius of a week, which is insane. I've never had that much engagement. I've gone to 240 subscribers now. I love you guys. Thank you so much for your support. Keep supporting me. And, I have merch and stuff that's going to be in the link in the description. If you want to support me, you can buy that there. I'm a gospel rapper. Let you know what I'm about. You can buy my album, I Mean Business. You can hear my story. I'm going to be making a rap song called Rapture Dream because they're so popular. And I have a lot of big stories to tell you. Thank you, and a Happy New Year, and bye.